wings is better than an extra charge of Hammer of Wrath.
Well, the hammer also does 30% more damage with Mad Paragon.
Yeah, but I mean, 2 hammers does more than 1 hammer with 30% extra damage. That's twice the damage. I think next week I'll craft rank 3 Mad Paragon and play around. But I do think for PvP the Vanguard's momentum's better because you get extra holy power. Let's see, what's this? Does this only display who I should bop, Graws?
Once raid starts, it's gonna say the name of the person to bop.
And okay, I guess you're gonna say, because I was gonna say, is it gonna always be showing up, or is it only gonna show up at the end?
It's gonna show up on the 4th and the 5th one.
Oh man,
What? What kind of god Weekor is this? Determines who lives and who dies?
I mean, kind of.
How's that back of yours?
Oh,
What
what a
is
great
it?
reference. I'll tell your story.
Just pops a chain slam partner, right?
Yeah, you sack, so whoever gets bopped is the liver, and their partner is the one who dies.
Wait, do I still break the chain?
Yes. Yes.
I'll go over it because everybody has to know. So
Yeah, the objective is to kill the person who's targeted before the slam actually goes off, so he doesn't enrage.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was trying to do yesterday, and then I wiped us.
Well, yeah, because you still got pulled in.
Yeah.
Not to survive the slam, you die before it.
You're supposed to die. You can't survive.
So that person would die before that you actually get pulled in, or would you?
Yes,
No,
because
it's
so, yeah,
before
so
that.
Okay.
yeah, so if the cast never goes off, like he doesn't re-queue it, but he also doesn't enrage. If
Okay.
you like if you were to die to the slam, but without 4 people, I think he still enrages. So that's why, yeah, Growls will go over it properly.
So yeah, we would probably bop Y, X dies, X B-res.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
ideally with APT catches them, so you don't even have to burn the B-res.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because you know it's coming.
Okay.
Oh, we're at the boss.
Yeah, no trash.
Try this new
Test 1 2. 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
Whoa. That's cool. I'm gonna try out I think this is what everyone else is trying out, the new
Test 1 2 3. 1 2 3.
yeah, I had it, or I mean, it forced me to upgrade last night.
Wait, where'd you get that umbrella from, dude? That's sick.
I think it's a parasol.
Okay, let's see if everybody's here.
Oh. Dude, I want this thing so bad. That's so sick.
What's up with those birds?
That's
They're
the moth
nice.
toy, right?
I am nowhere. I am
pleasure unseen. I see endless suffering. I see torment. I see rage.
Okay.
I see everything.
Couple minor things. First of which is the bop stuff. So, Marius, I know you have Shaden. Make sure you have the week where I linked earlier. Let's do. Let me look it again. If you can't copy paste, I can link you the actual thing in game. So that will display to YouTube the name of the person that you're going to bop. And so how this works, let's have Shaden do the 4th chain slam, and Marius, you're going to do the 5th. So what will happen is we are playing them just like every other one, right up until the end. So for the 4th one, there's still going to be 4 people called out to bait it. One of those 4 people is going to get targeted. Their partner is going to get bought by Shaden on the 4th one, and as soon as this happens, which has to happen pretty quickly, as soon as you are bopped, you have to run and break the chain before the chain slam goes off. So the goal is to break the chain, kill your partner before the chain slam gets sucked in. If that doesn't happen, then we're kind of in trouble. So we have to get that. At the same time, or I guess a little before, it doesn't really matter. Let's have Kelly do the first APT for that one, and then Pip, you'll do the APT for the 5th one.
Okay.
Wait, so when am I doing it? Am I not doing it like...
No, so it is specifically to save a res for the chain slam person. So before the chain slam goes out, because APT lasts what, like
30
seconds? Yeah, it lasts a long time. So don't drop it like insanely early, just in case like somebody else snags it by accident. But before the chain slam happens, drop the APT. When the chain snaps, that person will then pick up or res with the APT.
I'm saying,
Okay,
is it different than from last night? Because last night was like the 3rd.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So the APT is like specifically for that. Last night we were just using it as kind of this is a dicey situation. This will save somebody. But this is specifically, that person is going to die every time. So.
But like,
Okay, so...
when did you say it was? Sorry.
So Kelly, you're doing 4th. So Kelly's will be on the 4th chain slam. And then before the 5th chain slam goes out, that's when you're dropping yours. Pip.
So
I
yours
said like
is
a
after.
time.
It's after 4th pillar. It's like. Oh, do we have that on the note?
Let me see the exact time.
Because I want to know if I'm able to, if it's like very late in the fight, if I can like drop it in the first 30 seconds just for the sake of...
No.
No, okay.
That's a 5-minute fight, so there's very little chance that you'll be able to. I'm pretty sure it's like at 4:45.
Okay.
Maybe it's at 5. Like maybe you could drop it on pull, but like let's be honest,
The
no one's gonna die in
5th
the
chain
first 20
slam
seconds.
is at 5:08.
Okay. So if you think someone's gonna die in the first 28 seconds of the fight, I guess you could drop it, but I don't know that anything happens in that time.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to know. I mean, like, I don't know. Extra health might be helpful.
I'm not sure, Shaden. I think it displays the color, but I'm not 100% positive. And the cauterized thing, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, the main thing is if like it's I'm not trying to rehash everything we were going over earlier. I'm just thinking of if a cheat death can screw us there, like the mage just stands a little bit further forward, and like they can still bait it, but they don't want it on them. They'd want it on their partner.
Okay, quick question. You said you're going to call 4 people for the soak, but only the pair that gets picked goes in, right?
Only one,
do all-
like only the
only
targeted
one per-
person
yeah,
stays
only
in.
the one-
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
that's-
the targeted
I'm
stays
not
in,
sure that was
everybody
said.
else
I
can
just
run.
want to be clear on that.
So nobody is going to get sucked in. It's the 4 are baiting so that we kind of know where it's going, and then 3 of the 4 are running out. The target is staying. Is anybody unclear on that?
I am just slightly unclear on like what's the purpose of doing this.
Specifically on the 5th one, so that we avoid the enraged chain slam damage.
Okay.
This way we lose nobody instead of potentially losing up to 4 people from Chain
Okay.
Slam.
Makes sense.
There should be a lot less damage too, and then we can focus more on raid healing.
And I forgot the other thing I was going to say, so I guess we can start to pull.
But I don't have food or flask.
Interesting.
Got my first rune mission completed today, so I've got a whole 3 extra runes to spare. That's good.
Are we Vantage runing from the beginning? Or augment runing from the beginning?
Do you not have a Vantage rune, Pip?
I meant augment rune. They're the same word.
Yeah, we can do it from the beginning. There's some in the bank if we need more. I have. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something, but it's whatever. Oil, augment, armor kit. Oh, we might swap Aiden's or Shaden's second Devo, but I kind of want to see. I think it might be more useful on the 4th Hateful Gaze rather than leading up to it, but I'm not sure. There are some people missing stuff. Last one, and then it's pull. Kitchen needs flask. Several need augment rune.
No.
Okay, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ember Val, Pure Loops. Ember Val, Pure Loops. Give him space to get back out. And give me less space here. Focus on soaks. I want to see if I can stand here while I say. That's it. Go ahead and get him. Ambro Rice, Val Pure. Ambro Rice, Val Pure. Give him space. Nice totem. Focus on soap. Miss soap, top 5. Watch your health. Illy Ambro, Rice and Fuzzy. Illy Ambro, Rice and Fuzzy. Give him space. Kill his totem after this. Focus on the soap. Okay, so this fourth one is going to be Shaden's pop. Kelly's totem.
Range Vesta.
It's Keats, Rice, Loot, and Ambro. Keats, Rice, Loot, and Ambro.
This is the first bop one.
Yes.
I'm gonna put mine APT down.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I can mix you take
So do you bot loops here?
Frigate loops. Frigate.
You got him. And we're gonna have to hustle over here. Okay, that's a good short pull.
Yeah, that was good practice for the thing.
It also does.
Atera and I just ran different directions.
It also highlights their name in the raid frame, so that's really nice.
Okay, so everybody that's involved in that kind of, it's clear. ATP people, I mean, I know most people haven't seen it, but
ATP, Ancestral Protection Totem.
yeah,
Totem.
who knows what that is? APT bot people though seem clear, so
That one went like successfully, right? I wasn't really paying attention.
yeah,
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been fine if Atera and I didn't die in it.
minor caveat is like the person that's taking the totem res, just double check like a second, make sure there's not going to be like a roar that immediately kills you or something. Just like take a breath for that.
Waited until after the roar.
Yeah, remember the chain slam and then the roar, and then just wait till after the roar just every time. I wouldn't even risk it.
Who was supposed to be the first APT?
I was, and I put mine down, but then Atera and I snapped our chains in it.
Oh,
so then put theirs down, hers down.
Yeah, because okay.
Yeah.
Just put this in the note.
We got it. If that's what you're adding to the note, you don't need to put more.
Nah, put it there.
Okay.
Don't die during your totem.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh!
You could even put it right in there, like so that it times down to it.
Yeah, I put mine down a little early, but I mean it was fine.
I mean, I mainly want it so I don't forget mid pull.
Yeah,
you need
just an
unfortunate series of events on Triangle side.
Or a series of unfortunate events.
On second pillar. Everyone was getting ready for the bottom and north side soak, and it wasn't left right.
Alright, even better point now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aggro, pure, Keats will kill it. Should I give him space? I don't remember calling what his name.
Oh, sorry, Pip.
Ronix.
Pure Rice, Val, and Illy. Pure Rice, Val, and Illy. Give him space. Pip's totem. Every time I see one fall right on melee, I kind of panic.
I think we mostly got it figured out.
Move to triangle after this here.
Watch your health if you're low here. Check your health coming out too. To your pre-spreads. Keats, Ambro, Illy, and Loops. Keats, Ambro, Illy, and Loops. Give him space. This is Kelly's totem. Check your health, make sure you're going to be safe. Again, check health. Just get into the habit.
I'm ranging back up.
This next one is going to be the first bot. Get various up. Ambro, Pure, Keats, and Rice. Ambro, Pure, Keats, and Rice. I shouldn't have to call this, but if
Too slow, he enrages.
You gotta break that first.
Yeah, you said all 4 names and I got confused.
Also,
But that was just for baits.
he was out of my range for a while on that bot. So, I don't know.
What's range on bot? 30?
Should be 40.
Was I on us maybe instead?
The way it works, Pure, though, is he's gonna call all 4 people to bait.
Yeah, no, I realized.
But you just have
that.
to realize who your partner is, and if they get targeted by the chain slam, you're gonna be
Well,
the one
both-
that's gonna be bopped.
Both people can break. Like it's not on just the one person to break. Like
The target
the
person
other
can't
person's
move. They're
rooted.
rooted.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
I have-
rooted,
I have to
okay.
break
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Melee brain.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
if I
one
got
time
that
you're
together.
allowed to blink
Imagine
on this
not
fight.
knowing that mechanic.
So I guess the big thing to make sure we have then is everybody knows when they are the target of chain slam.
Yes, it's pretty obvious.
Like everybody
I knew I had
has
to
a
move.
recoil debuff or something that they see.
I could tell you were a little indecisive there, Perry. You started running away, and then you came back, and then you're like, wait.
Yeah. I don't think I had
started
Bob
running
right away either. As soon as I got Bob, I was like, oh yeah, and then I dipped, but
Yeah,
I didn't make
you were
it.
a little too far away from me. I had to walk forward.
Yeah.
Like, and if you need to, like, you can caught tank it and ice block out of the stun or something. If it's
I
it's
just
coming
didn't
too
clue
slow.
it until I'd seen Bop, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm fucked.
Right on.
Yeah.
We will have 2 battle russes too, so
I
even
definitely
if the
could
bot
have.
doesn't
I
go
definitely
out,
could have
I would
blinked
still.
and blocked at the same time to save myself as well.
I mean, there's a.
But yeah.
I don't know if
We ghoul Dan now.
I don't know if disengage breaks the route, but I also feel like it's not smart for the chain slam person to move. Like if I disengage into other people, I'm probably gonna bring.
No,
them
no, no.
with me.
It's
No, that one's definitely on me.
No, because the chain slam's
Yeah,
gonna break.
Oh,
yeah,
it's true. I guess I would
100%,
die
yeah.
immediately.
I mean, I think the ideal situation would be like Amber and Rice get linked. It's on Rice, so Amber is breaking, and she just literally disengages out. Like I think that's the ideal scenario.
I'll try to bait it, and I'll just disengage. Like Keats and I guess, should try to bait it as much as we can. Since we have an
so did-
instant, like
You mean like we should be like second furthest type thing, right?
I think it's he targets the farthest person for the actual
So
chain
you
slam,
should be
right?
paired with the furthest person, is what Keats is saying. So that way you can
Oh,
disengage because the rooted person can't move.
Dude, I can't believe you got
Um,
targeted for that. Me and Keith were in China.
So do people want me to call out the Bob target, or I mean, is that just not useful
I don't think
information?
No, I think I was just ignorant.
Okay, because the people that need to know like have weak Rs for it, so I don't know that everybody else needs that information.
Nah.
We got this.
Dude, I have a weak aura for Bob, so I know when my fucking pally.
I was gonna say, worst case,
5,
everyone could just take that
4,
weak ore that we have.
3,
Yeah, that's
2,
also
Do you
true.
really?
1.
Yeah, for a reason. I need to see if it gets.
Amber, Fuzzy, Keats, and Billy. Amber, Fuzzy, Keats, Boy.
Nope.
Oh,
Neither one of us moved. We're retarded.
Gives them space. This is Kelly's totem.
Am I with the hunt?
What do you not like the hunters now, Fuzzy?
I don't know.
No, I've learned
Check
to
out,
adapt
check
to
out.
mages. Thanks to Pure.
I got you, Amber.
Why am I being doing
Keats, Ambro. Pure Val. Keats, Ambro, Pure Val. Give him space. Pips totem. Pelican on. Maybe we can also get loots.
I get him.
Health is a bit dicey right now, so check it for this charge.
We'll be in like 2.
Get back to the spread spots. Ambro, Val, Moods, and Rice. Ambro, Val, Moods, and Rice.
Not my best.
Melee's super messy, so make sure we get the totem there together.
Let's go back around.
I'm dead.
Val, Roar. Let's see if you can tag Melee.
Did it reach?
I didn't, but it's whatever. We all made it. Check health. Pop a Hellstone. This is the first pop. It's going to be Ambro, Illy, Keats, and Val. Ambro, Illy, Keats, and Val.
We're huge.
Oh fuck! Oh.
How did you live?
No, I took the res. I didn't know. I thought it went off me immediately.
Oh, you have to wait for the actual cast to go off
Yeah.
before taking the res? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know
Well, that's
that
good
either.
to know.
I didn't know that either.
Well, guys.
So it was successful, except for that part, though, correct? It was broken in time,
Yeah.
it looked like.
I was dead. I took the revive because I thought it went off immediately, but it doesn't.
Fast.
Yeah, I need to kind of stay close, Lutz. I can't really go that far back.
I was trained on Jin and immediately take it. All right.
Yeah, just on both of them. Whichever person is the chainstone target, sit there, be like, 2 deep breaths, and then
It's
probably rest.
it's healing, yeah, but like in general, I don't want to move that much because I need to just heal. So like, I don't want to keep repositioning for every like little thing. If we're in a safe spot, we should kind of just stay there.
There's always a roar right after the chain slam, so I think just take it after the roar is probably safe.
Yeah, because APT brings you up at like 20% or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, like if there's damage after, which there is the roar
There always
after,
is.
then you're gonna die if you just immediately take it anyway.
It's just always worth to wait.
Yep.
I need 30 seconds though.
If that happens again, Pure, I'll creep to you at the start.
No, you guys can trade Cot to farm more buff. That's actually a play.
No, it fucked me so hard.
Yeah, it
because
cucked us
bus-
both.
Yeah. No, okay, I should have moved you earlier as well. You came to me like 3 times in a row yesterday. I was like, fuck it, he's a simp. And then
no, that's fair. Like this time I'm just like, oh, I have everyone else trained to come to my rune when we have it in full.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at who I was linked to.
I
And I'm
was
like,
just
oh,
going
we're
up
both
just
Cotter.
because-
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We're retarded.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
and I need
dude.
lock rocks. Are you good yet, Nerds?
Yeah, wings are back up.
Because the chain snap stuns you too. It fucked us both.
I'm positive
hard
these soaks are good, so let's keep that part up. Soaks have been pretty good so far.
Ditching my runes for soaks. Are you proud of me, Ross?
2,
I am.
1.
Amber, Val, Billy, Fuzzy. You were totally getting called until Ray said that.
Where?
Why are you?
Oof.
Just
Oof.
you leap back
What's
in.
happening?
Oh, bye.
Why is that barrier so bright?
Holy fuck.
Because it's the whole
Because of the
circle.
pillar.
Because it's up top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I accidentally popped a health stone in my opener, so this is counting so for me.
I mean,
Buff
I
the
appreciate the
Hearthstone
lead
hero.
you gave me, so, you know, just keep being a little bit helpful.
Two pillars.
Oh, 2 pillars.
Maybe that's the big brain. What if we do all 4 pillars at once?
Does he take 4 times as much
Speed
damage?
kill strats.
I'm curious on how they're gonna try and speed kill this boss.
Do more damage.
You could
Fewer
you could
healers,
potentially-
more
Yeah,
DPS.
You could enrage them to make them charge into
They
pillars
always have
faster.
very unique ideas for some things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like don't soak chain slams, and you just enrage and then charge into pillars faster, so you get more damage.
Or just tank him right here in the middle, and you can clip all 4 with the roar. Or the
Yeah,
circle.
that just kills you. That doesn't.
That doesn't give you a damage amp.
Yeah,
She-
speed
you did
kill
say
on
I
the-
thought we were
kill.
just talking about breaking all the pillars as fast as possible.
No, I think he meant speed killing the boss, not speed killing the raid.
Yeah, well, you didn't specify that.
Speed killing the raid is just snatching chains immediately.
What? Why do you guys all start different to get like glimmers out before everyone's like at a different stage of these pillars?
Pillar humping.
You're gonna be like that rested druid that pre-hots before the tank spawn.
Getting glimmers out before I pull, why not?
The Cenarian Ward.
My Cenarian. Don't tilt. I have to update that.
Just don't tilt and we kill this, guys.
I updated the
I mean,
emoji
that's still
for
kind of
that.
true.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not the same, Growls. It's not the same.
All
Until
right,
we
I
kill
ate
this
flesh, we
because
need to pull.
yeah, in case if Kelly gets in Ghost Wolf and
Isn't
survives the
Fleshcraft
Berserk.
2 minutes? When did
No,
you
it doesn't matter.
Fleshcraft?
Like
5,
3 seconds ago,
4,
but
3, 2, 1.
there's a bonus on it.
Doesn't just break on full anyway.
Ambro, Illy, Lopes, and Keats. Ambro, Illy, Lopes, and Keats.
Well, he does a big burst of damage here.
It's teleporting for me.
Yeah, you're teleporting for me too.
Illy's better.
No, you teleport.
This is gonna be Kelly's turn. It's less than ideal. We'll get Shaden up.
He's a shit.
Yeah.
Gonna be that rough.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. The Warlocks. Loops and Wa. That's awkward for Keats, but...
It's just like old times.
Give him space.
We didn't read each other, Pip.
I think that was just a
Assuming we're just
Yeah, let's just wait.
Bang! God damn it, Marius.
I was gonna
say
that
that was
was
a curse pull, but...
Whenever I'm linked with Marius, we have to wipe Bob me.
let the survivors guilt fill you.
Where's your cancel blood macro?
Yeah.
I don't have it on my Windwalker. I have it for my tank.
What's in my
pretty
burning
sweet.
rush macro?
That's what you get for killing.
Imagine if we
killing
killed
me
it
by
with
Ashen Hollow.
2 and Keats went back together. The gang's all back together.
Yep.
Alright.
It's honestly not that bad.
Let's switch our comp up. Let's make it an odd. On
Well, I
purpose.
wouldn't go that far.
Oh, that sounds.
Then
so
BM Hunter will be
pointless.
good.
Oh!
Yeah, I'd have
Oh.
to get chosen though, so...
I got
Fuck
there with
outta
Aiden
here.
yesterday, he was great.
Doesn't seem that bad, right?
No one's
Melee's
ever
easy
said
fuck.
that before.
What?
that they
You
got
guys-
paired with Aiden, and it was great.
Dude, I'm the best melee partner.
Yeah.
All the melee love to get
Well,
paired
besides me when I was in melee, but you know.
I don't want to say Instance is the worst, but he's the only one that's like, just trust me, this will be fine.
It worked. That clip is awesome.
It actually was fine that one
I'm
time.
not gonna lie. I think it's Kitchen because I do not trust Blade Storm Dance or whatever that is at all. Every
Kitchen
time you press
fell
that
rushed-
button,
Kitchen fell rushed once yesterday when we were linked, and we both lived. It was crazy.
I just
Wait, how is that even possible?
He was like max range behind me, and he fell rushes. He's max range in front of me, and it didn't break.
Perfect. 1.
it's just so stressful. I can't deal. Oh god, here we go.
Hunter's Rice and Val. Hunter's Rice and Val.
Too glad not playing the build. We were playing the 9 low, and we'd have to stick this little shit in the ground.
What if you had to play Momentum?
Oh god.
Kelly's Tone.
Gonna do a U-turn.
Yep. Let's go.
Soap.
Fucking hell, Val.
Ambro, Fuzzy, Rice and Val. Ambro, Fuzzy, Rice and Val. Tips Totem.
You guys have to need more.
Check health, and then get ready to soap. I think Bar got hit by the charge there. Or else he's DC.
No, I got hit by this charge there, but I was on top of you, so I don't know.
Wait, did you get stunned?
Yeah.
Yeah, that just apparently happens. Sometimes I don't really understand it. That's
Missed
why
two.
we took a... No, I mean one was a tank because Bar got stunned, so...
I was saying, but we
we
missed
missed
two.
another.
We missed two, yeah.
I missed 2.
Where's the other?
Not on triangle, is all I know.
I don't think it was on X. We looked
I don't
pretty
think it was
good there.
melee.
Oh, one of us is wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
Shit, check the VOD.
I mean, I wouldn't think too much. We all know what to do there.
No.
As long as we do it.
We still got the damage in though, right? Even though Vara
I'll
got
take
stunned.
it. It was me.
Yeah, he hit
I
the
fucked
pillar.
up.
Yeah, it's... I mean, that's why we were standing further away before, but I only changed it because on the last pillar, it's kind of dicey getting to the soak spot, but I mean, it's also something that's random and kind of a bug, so there's not a ton you can do about it, I don't think. He can, like, charge through it and melee you once on the other side, too, which is even more ridiculous.
Pierre, do you want to start over here just so no mages have to cuck each other?
No cookie.
Like all the mages just hang out?
Running a really cookie cutter
I think I can
build.
see the 3 shields, but one of them is a lot bigger.
If I hate being a diaper baby.
You are one, you just pretend you're not.
Yeah, exactly. I have the ability to
AMZ there.
5, 4.
There's a lot of value on this
3,
fight for AMZ.
2, 1.
It's true. Pure Ambro, Rice Valve. Pure Ambro, Rice Valve. Give him space.
Ether.
Wait.
Stomping time!
Keats Rice. Pure Fuzzy. Keats Rice, Pure Fuzzy. Space. Tanks especially when we need totem here. And get Scully up.
Doing it.
You gotta go.
Yeah, after this.
Focus on the soaps. Good, good. Watch your health. And check your positioning. Keep Pure and the Warlocks. Keats, Pure, Rice, Illy. Fine for now. I think we may have messed up APT.
It was down.
I didn't get
Maybe.
Not in it's in rain. It's fine.
I think it was too early.
Oh shit.
It was too early.
It's not this one, yeah.
Oh. That's why.
And that luck. We can keep going just to practice, I guess. Although I think a bunch of people are about to die.
Are both
I'm
hunters down?
melee.
Law, Rice, Illy, and Fuzzy. This one is the bottom one.
Rice, you want it on you, yeah.
That's the wrong totem. I wasted speed.
What is happening?
Yeah, so that was kind of awkward.
Just move down. If I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, I gotta go to you.
I do kind of like watching him charge the wall.
So if it goes on a mage, it doesn't kill. What do I do?
No, that's what we were talking about with Cauterize earlier, Fuzzy. Is you don't want to be the furthest back person in that case. You want your partner to be.
Should have walked over.
Oh, it's getting bigger. Hey, old dude.
I think ranged were too close to him right there.
Yeah.
Because I was like right at the edge of his stomp circle and I got clipped by 3 seismic shifts, but I couldn't move back anymore because there were people all around behind me. But I think as a group we were just way too close.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what it looks like on the replay of that.
Because after third pillar break, we want to be back where I am right now.
Yeah, we weren't really moving back.
And so we were all like right here. Which is bad.
I mean, it's awkward. We can't be like there because then you get line of sight issues, but you do just want to be like back.
I mean, the broken pillars don't cause line of sight issues. So
You're talking about before third pillar though. So
No,
the-
she said
No,
after.
She said
Oh,
after.
okay.
I mean,
that was second one. After second though.
okay.
I mean, things had
That was
gone
after.
kind of wrong as soon as Kelly dropped the APT. Like
Yeah.
at that point, it was probably better to call a wipe. But remember, I mean, people soaking like triangle cross, so all the range basically. Like you're using that knock. You use the knock after the third impact to like get halfway back, and then yeah, you're going back to where Pip is saying, like star-ish. Everybody like has the idea of this fight. Like we know we're supposed to get people spaced, we know how to soak, we know what to do on the chain slams. It's just it's repetitive. We've done this a lot, and we have to make sure we do those things every single pull. If we do that, we kill it. I'm telling you, our damage is perfectly fine. Like our damage is more than enough. It's just doing those things right and not having people die.
Five.
Pretty good puck
4,
talk.
3, 2, 1.
I give it like a C at best. Illy, Val, Loops, Rice. Illy, Val, Loops, Rice.
Salvage the
Careful
shit.
there, Rice.
Oh.
Get in his face.
That's literally AFK.
Wait, what? Sure, we get Kelly's totem.
Let's don't AFK like
Val Keats. Illy Fuzzy. Val Keats, Illy Fuzzy. Check your positioning after this. Sure to get melee space. Pip's totem.
That's fine.
It's workable. Watch your health and focus on soak. Focus on soak. Check your health going into this roar.
Rain should be standing kind of near fourth pillar.
Illy, Val, Rice, and Pure. That was proc. Very important. Give melee space. This is Kelly's totem.
You're teleporting Illy. Ugh.
big personal or healthstone if you're low here.
Yeah, we have to go into all this shit for triangle.
Check your health.
Checking.
Rain should be back by Star.
Keats, Illy, Fuzzy, and Pure. Keats, Illy, Fuzzy, Pure. Try to get it on Keats.
You can't do
or
double
Illy.
mage.
I mean, we can make it work, it's fine.
Okay, whatever you say.
Just have Illy take it. Illy go back. Go for back.
Whoa.
Wait for the totem.
No, did he get it?
Did he not
I
get
did
it?
not get it, no.
That was too late. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be able to get both of them. I'll get Marius for now.
I got him.
At least you gotta move.
Let's go first.
Get ready for soaks. Okay, remember, we're headed to start. Everything hurts now.
Range people to the door.
Keats Fuzzy, Ambro Pure. Keats Fuzzy, Ambro Pure.
The Beerus is up.
Yeah, get
Range needs to go far. We're too close.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. You just have to pump wire here. You just have to pump wire. Is this
We
the
need to
next
go
bomb?
farther back here.
Remember, you're going to Star Aura with this charge. Can we drop totem? Speed totem. And then he charges into Star here. Everybody else is on circle. You'd be in this link there. Good. We'd have a barrier there as well.
To squish you with my
Everybody just needs to not panic.
Oh, was a good call.
Yeah, sorry, just double mage cauterize doesn't die.
I'm aware, but we talked about this. Like, it's the corner case where the other two people just are slightly farther.
Yeah.
He's a game.
Boy, you're a gamer?
Gamer.
You're doing gamer moves?
Dude, Illy's a gamer.
Oh, that's why I
Why
should
am
just
I a
let you
gamer?
make the calls then. Yeah, they weren't linked to each
'Cause
other.
you got
I'm
the
retarded.
Oh, sure.
And then you
I mean,
sadly
I'm
didn't
running.
res when you were getting
I'm not, so I
Yeah.
should just shut the fuck up. My
I'm
bad.
running like 10 different if-then scenarios each time chain slams go out. So like, just give it a second and I'll make the call. And occasionally I'll mess it up, but
Nope, you're good.
Dallas is like a supercomputer.
Yeah.
no, I'm not. That's the problem.
Oh, he's
I'm
like
like-
Zach Galifianakis in that
I'm
movie,
like
the
a-
Hangover movie or whatever.
Like a Casio watch calculator or something. I mean, you can see though, that's like, what, 9% or something, and it was messy as fuck. Like,
If I'd got my cooldowns, that would have been 9% right there. It would have been
Oh,
0.9% white.
what
Dude, I
happened on
missed-
the first
I
APT?
didn't have my
That's the
pot.
only
I had
thing
my
we need to
pot
know.
on still.
It was just slightly late.
Yeah, I'll put it down
hell,
there.
dude.
That's alright.
I fucking chimped that pull, but I was like, oh, I forgot to pot the first go. I can just save it for when I have my cooldowns up when we hero. But then I was dead, and I was like, all right, fuck.
All right, let's kill this. I want to test some stuff on generals.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be AFK.
I mean, that's not
5,
ideal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Keats Rice, Amber, Illy. It's an easy one.
Bullshit! Sorry, shouldn't have keyed that.
Sure, we can take the space, melee, and the jump. Kelly's totem. We're soaking. The Hunters, Val, and Rice. Hunters, Val, Rice.
We have names.
Oh, wait, what are they? Give them space, give them light space. This will be Pip's totem.
Beep, 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 beep.
Soap, soap, soap. Check your positioning.
Range feedback.
Pure Keats, Rice Val. Pure Keats, Rice Val. Give him space. This is going to be Kelly's totem.
This is a nice res.
Check your health. And soak, soak, soak. How soon I can leave here coming out of this? This is going to be the first bot. Ambro, Illy, Keats, and Pure. Ambro, Illy, Keats, and Pure.
APT.
Good. Wait for the roar.
Still didn't get him.
How is that possible? It's okay, we'll get him in flight. Get ready for soaks. Watch your health with this charge. It's going to be a big charge. Everybody on top. It's probably Illy.
Careful, Pure.
Pure Ambro, Rice and Fuzzy. Pure Ambro, Rice and Fuzzy. We're going right. Or
Can I get Hero?
No Bob.
Second up pots.
We have no
Yep.
Bob here.
yeah, we don't. You just gotta do the normal chain slam.
Can we stack the link?
Kelly totem. Kelly totem. That was my proc right there, so. And he's going right to star. Get ready with the link and the barrier.
Then leap out.
It's not a huge deal. Pump, pump, pump.
Yo, that was so close.
That is an easy kill.
If I had
So I
gotten
think-
the APT that actually
Yeah.
could have been a lot closer.
The link we're gonna put here every time, right? Not circle, because like there's no way
Are
we're
you
getting over to circle.
outside of the APT or is it coming
Yeah,
down
maybe
too late?
we can do it on.
I
think
don't know
it's
because
coming
I'm
down
rooted, so
late.
it's
Like he's still alive and there when I put it down, but maybe I need to put it down just like before the chain slam. Maybe it counts him as already dead once. So
He
I put
needs
it
to get
down
the buff.
after.
He could be
Get the
outside
buff.
the range of it as well. Like the range is big,
Yeah,
but he's also way
And
back.
does it have to be? Where does he die? Does he die in melee or in range?
No, he dies at range, so he needs
dies
to
when
be
he breaks
I
the chains.
could have sworn he was in it and
Maybe
it was
just
put down
wasn't
before
down.
he died.
I thought so too.
How
Maybe
long
just
does
put
it
it
last?
down like extra early because
I'll put it down
last 30
extra early.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Like I'll just put it down extra early. I was just that first time I put it down and someone, we died in it. I was trying to prevent that from happening, but I guess a
I
save
think if
death is a
someone,
save death either way.
Just don't die, forehead.
Someone dies,
Oh,
it takes
yeah?
2 5%. That was a freaking dark glare PI go.
Yeah, it was.
3.9%. Thank you.
I haven't forgotten my pot.
I would have fucking blasted that thing.
So I'm gonna. Are you sure he was in it?
I think it was.
I
late.
mean, it was more likely late than that he wasn't in it because I put it
Hello?
down at ranged in the
Yeah.
giant red
So
circle.
you're covering just the range camp. So
Yeah.
make sure that's first, and then just play it super safe. Like do it very early, and people have to be good enough not to die in that like 10-second window or whatever it's gonna be.
I mean, I suppose worst case if someone does die in it, it's still saving us a B res. But
Yeah, you saw what
And-
Keats just linked, right?
You put it down 0.6 seconds
Yeah, it was late.
before.
And just so
Oh,
we're
yeah, it was early.
It was
just
early
so
by
we're
half a second.
clear though.
Okay, I
so-
thought so, but
It could be a ping thing. Maybe just put it down
Maybe.
extra early just in case.
So just so it's not people panicking when this inevitably happens, when stuff goes wrong, and for instance, that pull we didn't have the bop for the fifth person, that's no reason to panic. We just play it like 95% of the chain slams we played. So the 4 people go, they bait, they get pulled in. That's all we have to do. We don't
Yeah,
do
we were-
any
we
like
were
fancy
chilling
stuff.
Did we miss a soak near the end too?
we did.
We did.
It was front of triangle because it was underneath the rocks and I don't think anybody saw it.
Did
Oh,
we move
man.
circle, by the way?
Yeah, I moved it.
Okay. Yeah, that hasn't been
I-
our stack point yet.
I'm pretty sure, War, we can also just like we bait at star there, and like it doesn't seem to do anything when he charges into it. I don't know whether he's actually like clipping this edge and doesn't hit us or what, but
I get stunned.
you did. I did not.
I did because he was targeting me.
Interesting.
Like, and I can't leap out because they're chained, right? So
Huh.
all I can do is stand still, and I got stunned full duration there.
So where were you? Over here?
I mean, I was obviously next to you, right? Because like I
Were
have to
you
be.
like were you here though, or were you like here?
I was in front of the character model of the boss. The boss was like, "It's circle." I was here. I was just
Let's
chilling.
try to be right here.
All the way back here.
Yeah, right on this wall. So ideally he's hitting right here, and it'll be like we're behind the pillar, so like we don't get clipped. It's a small thing, but like if we wipe it, 0.1%, your damage will matter there.
Lube up.
Yep.
My flask is falling off.
Same.
Okay.
We are going to new circle. Or I mean really just look at where everyone
it's gonna
is.
be
If the
like-
melee. Yeah.
Right behind the boss, that's where the link is going to be. So like if the charge is slightly off, just the link is right behind the boss.
I'm gonna get the most number of people with my link, kind of knowing that not everyone's gonna run at the last second. So
And remember, when it happens, any defensive you have left, you're popping. Just get the value out of that link, catching your darkness in there as well. I don't know if you did, but
I was on the floor of prior.
Well, that was the problem.
I should have drained life more. I wouldn't have died. Nothing else to fucking do.
Dude, it's actually so easy if everyone's alive when we get there. Like, we have so much.
Yeah, I mean, the damage check is like free at this point.
1.
He said the word.
Yeah, now we're fucked.
Keats Rice, Ambro Pure.
I'm moving front left after this fizzle, so we don't get the thing. No, we're here. This is fine.
Wrong spot, wrong spot.
Please Kelly's totem.
1 second. Beep, beep. Okay.
How much you?
Soap. Keats Rice. Val and Fuzzy. Keats Rice, Val, Fuzzy.
Oh, I hit the boss.
Tips totem here. Ooh, not even close.
Couldn't see the balls.
Soap.
Fuck. I thought it was you left him.
1x.
That was 2 though, I think.
Yeah.
1 X and 1 tank.
I was gonna tell you, Pip, you can run up past me. I usually try to, like, if the healer needs to go ahead of me, just stand in front of me.
Oh, it was fine, aside from just the totem. Like, I think I could have gotten it, but, like, I just kept accidentally almost placing it on top of the pillar, which is not, like, positioning necessarily. It was easier to just say that than explain the whole thing.
Got real lucky on that stomp right before the second pillar, too. It's like a foot from smashing it with it.
Dude, I should have fucking took that soak at X, man. I would have made it too. I was just being an I was just doing my damn.
I need 40, 30.
Oh, same.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Sure. There are still flasks in the cauldron. Make sure we use it. We'll do like, good.
Okay, what's the the protocol for when two people are split? Like, if one person goes left, one person goes right in the soak. Left goes back, right goes front.
That's
Is that what we got, or the backwards?
I hesitate to say because I feel like people have kind of
Okay, then
earned
don't
their
worry.
own thing at this point.
A lot of people also go forward and backwards, and that should cover it. Like, as long as everyone's paying attention to the soaks, it's fine. But if, like, people are... It gets to be a problem when people start planting the DPS during that.
Just pretend you're a magnet and everyone is repulsing you.
Whoa.
No, don't do
Yeah.
That's the
I
worst
mean,
strategy for this
magnets
fight
also
ever.
attract-
Well,
What
are you talking about?
Because they're well within 12 yards.
Okay.
You're not a strong
I'm good on
magnet.
cooldowns also.
Magnets don't push you forever, man. They have a range.
I was just say you're a weak magnet.
Call me weak?
No.
Called us repulsive.
I mean, is that worse than calling you a magnet? I mean,
Yeah.
So what are we waiting for?
I'm making sure everybody else is seated for good. I don't know
we're
if they were all saying.
You call me a magnet because I'm all charged
Got a
up.
little carried away there.
I'm ready to go.
Sorry, Keith, you're a strong magnet.
Oh, thank you.
5, 4,
Keith's a
3,
snap in the chain this pull.
2, 1.
Keith's Illy, Ambro, Pure. Keith's Illy, Ambro, Pure. Give him space.
I want to hit the bomb.
Soaks.
Storm stomping time!
Loot Rice. Keats Fuzzy. Loot Rice, Keats Fuzzy. Give him space. This is Pip's totem.
Cross your face!
Check your health. And focus on the soak.
Stomping time!
Check your spacing. Val Ambro. Pure and Loots. Val Ambro, Pure and Loots. Get
Fuzzy and I
Pure.
Can we, as a group, move back up?
Like, we're trapped in this channel.
Yeah, not now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is Kelly's totem. Health is dicey. Check it. Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, that's
fuck. Damn.
Yeah, especially when we have puddles like that, range need to be like the people who are soaking need to just or baiting need to just get way far back so we can spread. Like as soon as the names are called, you just have to go.
Well, it's not even just the name, just the group as a whole too. Like,
Yeah. Oh no, I know that's just to free up space so other people can move back as well. Because we're kind of limited. You know, I can't move further back than whoever got called their names because I don't want to end up baiting.
Let's take our break now. Go grab a drink, splash some water in your face, whatever you have to do to get refreshed.
Did I just get called out in general while I was getting food?
Are you having a fight again?
I don't know.
They're just like, why are you always here?
Am I dumb and missed feast?
No, I'm just seeing if people are back.
That was the "Are you ready for an actual ready check?" Ready check.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Seeing who's late.
I don't really need a ready check for this. I kind of already know who is late coming back from these.
True. Do you have a spreadsheet for late from
Late
break?
from the ready check? No.
Oh man.
I mean, it would just have like Rice late from ready check, was eating ribs. Fuzzy late from ready check, went to his parents to get food real quick.
Keats would be late for ribs.
True. I mean, yeah, if Keats is ever late, that's what I assume.
Yeah, probably.
You were away for the ready check.
Oh,
What were you doing, Rice? Were you eating by any chance?
Jerking it?
What's wrong with you, Pip?
Damn, that laugh seemed like genuine too. Like you actually really thought it was funny.
This is really
that
good.
wasn't
I'm
even like
cracking
a
myself
fake
up.
laugh. That was like you were waiting for it. Like, were you actually?
No, I was getting hot water.
This is like when Illy tells jokes and it's only funny to him.
It is.
No, the funny part was Grawliss's horror.
That laugh was so like you fucking were waiting. Like you were. That was the murdering this burger. Honestly, you were like waiting for that. That was good.
No, I mean, the most entertaining thing I saw on Discord today was definitely the married couple of Pip and Fuzzy. I think that's a real thing.
I thought we were supposed to be like 4-year-olds slapping each other.
AKA
That's what I thought.
couple.
That's what I thought at first, but yeah, it's the married couple for sure.
Yeah, I was jerking it. Sorry.
Fair.
Yeah, everybody, double check. Make sure you're good on runes, oils. Everybody think about how nice it's going to be on a new boss.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, how long have our paladins looked like identical
The
except
whole
one
time.
smaller?
Shade Shaman.
Yeah.
Shaded joint.
So good.
Mary
5,
son.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How was that a mistake?
How do you possibly do that?
Elstone 0, Wing
Pure,
0.
pure Illy.
Amber Eye. Yeah.
Okay.
Pure Illy, Amber Kelly.
Big move for this pure.
Fuzzy, this is our get together shirt.
Okay.
Give him space.
Get me with the
Kelly's totem.
Hit.
Ugh, no!
Scary.
You guessed it, we're soaking.
That's a weird triangle, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
even worse.
Keats loots Rice Valve. Keats loots Rice Valve. Give him space. Give him melee space.
Beep beep, I'm a G.
What he said?
What? What did he say?
He's a Jeep?
No. What else did he say?
No, I'm sorry, Fuzzy. No. So. Watch out. Check your positioning. It was really bad last time. Hunters,
Where are you, Pip? I can't find
Fuzzy,
you.
and Illy. Hunters, Fuzzy, and Illy.
Hi, Hunter.
You like whoop?
We might get the grab here. Entirely in the scoop roll.
Check your health. We gotta move a step away here.
Okay.
This is gonna be Kelly's totem.
Whoopsies.
Careful with your health here. Focus on the soap. Check your positioning. This next one is our first bot.
Mother flower.
Ambro Fuzzy. Pure Rice. Ambro Fuzzy, Pure Rice.
Just getting position next to that poly.
I sacrificed my.
Sure we get the APT down.
It's already down, so they should be in it. You can see right there.
Black gold.
Okay, wait for the roller. Let's get a rebuff with 4 too.
Ambro, let's go, let's go.
Right?
Focus on the soaks. Yeah, we did get totem. It's fine.
Yeah, two.
Shit, that's my bad.
Soak, soak, soak.
How about me?
We are so fucking ahead right now. Just
It's
focus.
free?
No,
No,
not free.
not free.
Range go back.
Focus on your spread. Focus on your spread. Ambro, Illy, Rice, and Loops. Ambro, Illy, Rice, and Loops. We are going right. War.
That's fine. If
We're
you need
gonna go for the
anything,
fish Davis.
you should. I don't need anything.
You got Pip.
Darius sec. This next roar is Kelly's totem.
gonna pop my cheat death
Should I get anyone up?
Everybody else done. Get Kelly.
Got it.
It's okay. You're gonna have to leave your one.
Yep. I'm already up.
Everything got
Everybody defensive. Everybody
I have my
defensive.
cheat. Yep.
Circle, get in
You're
circle.
right here.
Yep. I did not get stunned.
Everything you have. GG!
Hey, nice. Good.
Nice job.
I was so panicked there when I
He
saw
was
Keats
so
and
low
Kelly
in
die.
there. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, we should
that was so rough.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Keats and Kelly die, and I was like, "Up, we lost our link."
I got
this
like
is fine,
one
but-
good Ashen Hollow. That's how good that cooldown is. You'd never know.
That was like the worst because there was shit on every side except forward, and then we got.
Yeah,
knocked
we
back.
definitely should have moved back because of the knock into the thing. but-
Yeah.
Oh god. Not this shit again.
This boss is gonna be. We're testing
fog
out.
boss.
We're testing out some stuff tonight. Like, there's a lot of ways people seem to do this, so I need to see what's gonna work best for
Raw,
us.
did you do that just because Order said
so
they'd
it's
be
experimentation,
conjuring?
which means
Oh.
alcohol.
Wait, what?
No.
What?
I mean,
I've
this
been
is
sitting on
now
that
a.
one for a little bit.
I don't know if it's a harder tank boss now, or but it's a very different tank boss.
I'm gonna need a bookie wookie.
I think most people will.
Said it wrong.
Feels good to have that boss dead, though.
Yeah, can we hold lockout now so I never have to hear about sucking on toenails again?
It was looking under them to gather the dirt.
It is somewhat likely that we do. I'm not gonna guarantee it till after we see Vault next week and make sure like we at least got a tiny bit stronger. If everybody like whiffs or like reads later play.
Come here, Pierre. You wanted him. You called him,
I
buddy.
wanted those so
Well, I
fucking
never
I
bad.
heard you on your
boss.
stream.
I've never taken these off, dude.
So,
The only
Well,
reason
I
why
bet
I
I-
Whoa. Hope you change them at some point.
Nope, never. I will
I
spoil
got those out of my vault this week, so I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Ooh, yeah, those are nice too. Honestly, just anything haze first, man.
Yes, sir.
You honor me.
Gonna link some stuff.
I think that puts us back on pace once it updates. We'll see.
It was already updated on Raider IO.
is there any way to see who got the last hit?
We are 97 Alliance World.
There are only 5 people alive, and I was just trying to heal Panic.
I was just spamming execute, man.
I was just turtled.
Just don't know if it was my Hammer of Wrath or not. That's all I care about.
So did the other pair on the last bop also break their chain?
Yeah, I saw 2 people run out.
Fucking Lutz broke the chain on me when I was about to run out. I was moving south, he was going north. Like, poof. I was like, oh well.
It made for a more compelling kill.
It's a good thing we played it so clean up until that point.
Yeah, things really rapidly got worse.
Yeah, once the damage
I mean,
increased.
when you look at logs, then like that's
That's
like
all
super
skills,
clean, and then there's like 3 people alive at the end. Do you all need that? Not 100% sure everybody needs the last one, although it will make things a little bit easier to keep track.
Which ones do we have from Heroic?
None of those.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, the fight's
I need
just
all
a bit
in.
different on Mythic. There's a couple. There's like one
Yeah,
new
just
thing.
like 20 things. No big deal.
Yeah, you know.
That's true.
Wookie Wookie.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, I do need that.
Sure, all of these are linked.
Flame patch time. It's ready.
Are these in Discord at all?
Hey, Illy, what kind of fight
No,
is this?
I
Is it
can.
single target or
I
AoE?
can if they're being slow.
Yeah, they're being real slow.
Yeah, I'll make it then.
Taking
I guess
my
I'm managing
strength
instead.
to hold back their onslaughts.
Does everybody have from previous kills, like on Heroic, a weak aura that shows if you have the orbs from intermission, so the volatile anima?
Nope.
Okay.
What?
There should be one in the pack that I think you have, Keats, but I'm not positive if you have the exact same one.
No, probably haven't.
I don't know what the fuck I just saw, but man was speeding. Yeah, there's some classes that can go giga faster. Like Rogue, Barrel, Mage sometimes. There's also toys in the game that can make you go fucking incredibly fast.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to my friends. Didn't mute.
Nice, nice. Very nice. Thank you.
No problem, dude. Just pass on the knowledge, you know?
I wanna go fast.
Fast fuck boy.
Well, my reactions are not good. If I need to bot people when they get jumped.
Probably a weak aura that highlights him.
I was looking for who was bot. I just.
Can you do like target of target and just make sure you're always targeting the Goliath?
That would probably work.
Engage them.
I thought you were eating this.
This is one of those bosses that's so different from Heroic that
You carapace?
it's frustrating. Yeah, I guess Carapace falls into that too.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Oh! Yeah, you died.
Yeah, the Goliaths kind of still fuck, I think, even though they've been nerfed.
$45K.
Is that your entire HP?
Good luck!
How did I not? How did I have that much health? In the first place?
APT.
Does APT give you additional health too?
Yeah. 10%.
Can I get a taunt, please?
Sure.
I'm gonna die either.
What's it, buddy? You pop mirror images.
Oh, please, APT.
Doesn't reduce that.
Just get 2 to enter room, though, you'll be fine.
Yeah, well,
Dagger will kind of get them instead.
just taunt, damn it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Don't tolerate that kind of language here, sir.
I'm gonna strike you for that.
There's a lot of weak auras for this fight, apparently.
Fuck!
I have many wares.
Wait, the last one? I don't need that shit. Oh,
So
what is this?
there are 3 that you must get. So you need both of the Soak, the main, and the Alert. And then you also need the Seismic Upheaval group for sure. I think it's probably going to be required that you have a version. You might already have a version of the Volatile Anima, just so you know that you are carrying, so we can turn them in the fashion we're going to. There's a lot going on, so I know you might say, how will I not know? But there's a lot going on, so...
Oh, it's like Rod then, so...
The bar one I linked, which ticks off the, like, upheaval cast, so you kind of know how far into it you are. I think it's helpful, but, I mean, you don't need that one technically, I guess.
Can we get a bookie wookie?
Yeah, hold on.
Yes, please.
Hey, Illy.
Yeah.
Would you say this is a single target or an AoE fight?
I've been told it's an AoE fight, so you might want to take some AoE talents.
I'm not 100% sure on the spacing of those, but I think that will work for now.
This is what I thought it was gonna be, and there isn't a difficulty higher than this one, so I'm pretty sure this is the AoE one.
Okay.
Dude, I just put Destro on SLG, and there's none.
Maybe you're the first.
So this fight is very different. One, we have ads essentially constantly. They're going to be skirmishers in this first phase, and they'll come out 3 at a time. When they get, I think it's 30, right? Yeah, 30%. When they trigger 30%, each of them will do a pushback wins. Think like, what's the last boss we had that did these? Drawing a total blank. I know we've done a ton of bosses like this, but each one that triggers to 30%, like it's a stronger pushback. So we will. We need to play around with it. I think first ones we might have enough CDs we can push them at the same time. I think the second we're probably going to have to focus one so that we're not getting all 3 pushbacks at the same time. But this is one of the things we need to test. I'm also not sure if we're going to get 2 or 3 sets of skirmishers, which changes some stuff. So like a lot of tonight is going to be seeing how much damage we actually have to see how we can line up these push timings. So skirmishers are the big thing there. It's kind of like heroic though for a lot of it, in that the Goliath is more of a target than the boss when it's just those ones up, because the Goliath fucks very hard. For right now, we're going to mass dispel each of the heart rings, but we're not going to do it instantly. We're going to do it essentially when we're able to line it up with a crystallized cast. So you'll have to kind of wait for that call. You're going to find out very quickly that even though this boss has changed, it's going to vary a little bit every single pull. So unlike last boss, which is like set in stone essentially, this one you're going to have to pay attention every pull and hear like what exactly we're supposed to be killing at what time. So yeah, good luck. I don't think we need to go over a ton more since we're not going to see much. This fight's going to wipe us early a lot. We're going to change positioning to start, so we're going to be kind of where I am. To start blades, you're going to go over to this side. There's no set markers, it's just the 2 you need to be spaced out over on this side. It doesn't matter which one's on which side. What's the other thing? The crystallize. So you take your blades off every time. The damage is so much on the pulverize that every single person needs to be in it to soak, and I will call out cooldowns that we're using for each. It's unfortunate we only have 1 AMZ, because that is a very nice CD for it that is up a lot, but we can make do for tonight.
Woozy and I are still running APT and Windrush, right?
Yes, Windrush 100%. APT, especially for early prog. We may be able to shift you off since the heart rings work differently from the original kills. But for now, I would drop the APT, whichever one of you wants to go first, it doesn't matter, when we're massing the heart rings, because I feel like those people are going to die a lot early on until you guys get used to the damage.
Are we gonna grip people out of the meteor?
Not in this phase, in the intermission phase. But I'm not going to go over any of that since I don't know if we'll even see it tonight. Any questions about this first phase, though?
Could I get a summon, please?
This is a no cooldowns on pull. We'll start by just having everyone CD on the first set of skirmishers. We're going to pull people off that, but I don't know how many yet. So we're just going to use everybody at first. Yeah, I can call it. I mean, we can just set it in stone. Like, I'll call yours first, Lutz, and it'll be Nixie's second. You all don't get the debuff anymore, though, so like it's not like it's gonna kill you. It's just you're doing the mass. Okay. Any other questions?
It's a 2 lust fight anymore, is it?
No, not really. I don't think. I mean, I looked at like 8 or 10 logs, and I don't think anybody lusted twice on recent kills.
Wait, who do you think is gonna pop CDs on pool?
Me.
A bunch of people.
Not me.
You'll still take call most of the time, Aura, but not always. And we will probably have to do like what we did early on and swap to get you reset. Although that might just only happen during intermission. I'm not sure.
Are you gonna use Kyrian stuff?
We can, especially early on. We can do it just to make raid healing a little easier. I think eventually you're going to want to Kyrian during intermission. But for now, I mean, just kind of go with whatever feels needed.
Was book allowing me to change paths?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like resting.
Oh, I missed it. Oh,
I got it.
We could summon him back if he hearts.
I got it.
Wait, if you file, like the Kyrian file, and then Shadow Meld, does the file start recharging its cooldown?
I don't think Shadow Meld takes it in boss combat.
Yeah.
No, not in raid.
I don't think it does, though, does it?
No, I don't think Shadow Meld's ever taken you out of boss combat.
No, but I'm saying even if it did, I don't think what Aiden's saying actually works. But I'm not positive.
No, I mean, if you meld and you're out of combat, yeah, your things will start ticking.
No, it doesn't work. You just switched it off.
Okay, let's play around with this. So remember, like right where I am, kind of on the pool.
Wait, where does the
Blades still go to the same place?
No. Oh, this is gonna be great.
I wasn't here.
Isn't it over
Not even
here?
telling us where the blades go.
It's gonna be towards the middle of the room.
Okay. I wasn't here when you said it, so I actually didn't see.
Your target.
So everybody be like on the move right now.
Can we cool down this stuff?
Wait for all of them to get here. Right now you can just be on glide. Take the blades out, and this is where we're using CDs.
Oh, yes.
Just wipe real fast.
Oh god! Oh god!
Although, since I guess
Yeah,
half the people did not know what to take.
You
My
said stand
brain
on
turned
move.
off for a second.
Sit in the middle.
I mean, somebody went to the middle. The other person did not go to the middle.
Wait, do we release here or do we wait for res?
You can release. It's like penultimate boss. It's the close
First time here.
Well, there was weird shit going on with my heroic guild last week where wiping on generals had us starting in Sludge's room.
Okay, so everybody pay attention for a second. These markers that are down, they're down for the second part of the fight, basically. So we can use them right now as like indicators when we move, but they are not for blades. Raid is going to be essentially on Moon, so on me, and then blades are just going to the center somewhere. That's all you have to do. You just don't stack, the two of you go to the center, and then that's it. One minor thing for you, Wara, is when it happens, just a second or two before, just take the boss out like 2 steps from the middle of the ad group.
Okay.
Yeah, just boss for the Wicked Blade, yeah. Everybody know where to take the Wicked Blades.
In the middle.
Yes. But more importantly,
In the butt.
about how long will it be? Like, when do we cool down?
So
When are we allowed to?
the initial sequence is going to be boss and Goliath, almost immediately Goliath. And then we're going to get 3 skirmishers that come in one at a time. When all these skirmishers are in with that Goliath, then you can cool down and we can see what we're dealing with.
Are the skirmishers grippable?
Yes, I think. But, like, we have 1 DK at this point, so it's...
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just go ahead and stack up. And hunters I'll get in the habit of misdirects and stuff. And this is CDs. We're about to push 1 to 30, so get ready for the pushback. This is Kelly's speed total. And heart runes are about to go out, so if you have runes to get in this, just drop it basically right on blue, or you don't have to be in it once you need, and then everybody in for this. Okay, so we're gonna go on 2 CDs then. Go ahead and finish this in Goliath. Blade's coming up soon.
Oh, should we take no healing?
Oh, yeah, sorry, if you didn't know, when the Goliath is sub 30, we're basically not taking any healing as soon as it happens. It stacks, but it's very fast. So next set of ads coming in, nobody's got CDs, right?
Nope.
Okay. I mean, the first is overkill, I know, but I kind of wanted to see. It's fine.
I was just doing it.
You'll have to... So here, I think we're going to end up focusing like the low skirmisher, however it ends out, but kind of need to see. So like we would be on skull essentially at this point, and then we soak this. Like I don't know that you're gonna need to swap aura if we do this right. I don't think you will.
I mean, I'm fine right now. Blade, oh god, I hate a lot of people because they're...
Yeah, I mean, so that's why we don't push all of them at the same time. So this is our third skirmisher timing at 2 minutes.
How many are we supposed to get for it?
We can either do 2 or 3. I don't know which, so we would be on Goliath here at this point. And you see bosses like 53 and we're not even able to do anything.
We just blast the boss and skip all the mechanics.
Push. So we have a choice where we can push after 2 or 3, that's the first choice. And we can push such that we hold the second Goliath so that we use it for a big anima orb. Or we can get rid of it before we push. I think, judging by our damage, I think we... Hold on, let me see.
Oh, also, Vile doesn't work anymore, so...
Okay, as long as... So when the ads come out a little bit, Wara, since you just do more AoE damage kind of naturally, you're going to want to take the boss out of it just to make sure they all end up on me, and then you should be safe. Like, even if you're at 2 or 3 stacks of bleed. And you can clear when you need, just call for it, and I can taunt boss and you can go in the circle.
Sure. Yeah, Dwarf and Vile do not seem to clear.
Are we calling for masses?
Yeah, Vile's don't clear.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at a bunch of different stuff.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Just
when are we doing them like right after the heart runes go out? Because I can call them if needed. Like if you're got a lot on your plate.
So the first one, they went out right before that crystallized, correct? Like
yeah.
So we want to hold off on the mass. We want to mass them so that when we have what's going to be our AMZ and Kelly, your Link first, and then we can even double up a Devo for now. So Marius is Devo, Kelly's Link, and Insta's AMZ. So when that's all down for the Meteor, that's when we want to dispel.
Do we not want to APT the first one then? That seems
Yeah,
like
and you can APT that too.
Oh, okay.
We're just we're being super safe, and then we'll pull stuff back off it. And then we're going to have the Hunters And yeah, let's have pure. So hunters and pure are saving CDs for that second set of ads. So first set of ads, I think we're going to be able to blast through and just AoE them. Second set, they're going to die a little slower, so I'm going to call one that we have to focus so that the knockback is not as strong for as long. So just be ready to focus that one, everybody that doesn't have CDs.
I'm still good to AoE in that situation, right? Or do you want me to single target bust?
On what? So on second
Like
set?
the second set of ads, yeah. Like I can still flame strike, right? Or do you want...
If you're popping CDs, yes.
Okay.
So the hunters, like they're dropping wild spirits, you're fine with an AoE combust. On the first one, why? Yeah, I think we're fine doing that.
Wait, when did the first ad spawn? Like, what's the timing?
It is. God, I have too many logs open right
It's
now.
about 20 something seconds in. They start spawning around at like 15, and I think they group up around 25.
Are we doing 2 sets or 3 sets of skirmishers?
Oh yeah, that was the last thing. I think we're probably going to end up doing 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion
It's coming out soon. Anyways. Push that spell down, then cross. And then after this, everybody's in, and then this would be the mass to focus this Goliath down. The blades are going out, so. So that timing doesn't work.
I saw that happen. It's like, the
Yeah,
save
that's fine.
bubble's there, the save bubble's there, is he gonna move?
We can
sure how
mask
to
that earlier.
splash
We can
through
mask that earlier, because
Yeah,
if that's
we-
when we push the Goliath, it's gonna fuck things over. You can jump off here and not take durability.
If we can mass it when the link and all that stuff is still rolling, like the barrier and all, like that would help a ton. So like even right before the meteor, because like they're not gonna die if all that shit is down.
I mean,
But the problem is, by the time we masked it, I think all the CDs were falling off.
No, it's that we had the ad down low, heal the people that were low.
Yeah,
so
once the Goliath.
I mean, they were low, and also
Yeah.
they were dispelled like after Link was done.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Ideally before, but it would be the big guys help too.
I think we masked them before.
Yeah.
That first set.
But neither that or we can hold Link for when we can't heal too. I know that's a good time to use it on this.
Yeah,
So
I can hold Link a little bit if you want.
We masked them before the stun part of the combo, and then we want the Link to cover the pulverize. So drop it kind of a second or two before the pulverize, and then it's going to cover a bit of that Heartrend dot that's been dispelled too.
What is pulverize? Is that the initial hit of the meteor slam?
The pulverize is the last part of the meteor slam, the big
okay.
AoE hit.
Gotcha.
This is good.
Who's picking up the skirmishers? Like, who should I misdirect?
Me.
Okay.
And there's a lot of them, so it's going to be lots of fun.
I got the same guy twice in a row. Lame.
The master surveyed his kingdom and
You know what they say.
Drop 3 HP.
judgment was swift and without mercy. Death to all.
5,
Kind of fun though that there's not just like one strat everyone's doing on this boss right now.
There's two.
I think there's probably more than two actually. This is alright. Big burst except for those 3 people. Always get out soon. And then everybody in. So we'll focus this Goliath. Focus the Goliath. Stay in the link if you have heart rate. Stay in the link if you have heart rate. I guess there's not any reason to dispel it that early.
Well, we dispelled late again.
It was happening during the pushback, I think it's a thing, yeah. What Luke said. And then so don't follow boss here, we're just on his ass a little bit. I'm not sure what you're talking about. It looks like skull.
This is my link.
Yeah, this would be your link. And then we'd be on crosshair. So keep going, we don't have anybody good there. I mean, not really. If we jump off, it's cheap. Oh.
Wait, I still took durability. Fuck.
Still like
How does it still do durability?
No.
What was that, Keith?
Couldn't you still have other people jump off? And just have
I have many lucky dudes
recover
you
not
like.
as an option.
I mean, it takes like 2 seconds.
I mean, we
to
can.
run up the
It
stairs.
saves a couple seconds, but
Yeah, it saves a
gonna-
couple seconds.
It's like,
If we want to do it.
So let's hold the first mass there, Loots, till after we're done dealing with the pushback. So it's gonna be after the meteor and stuff too.
So do you think you need my link then for the actual meteor hit, or can I save it for kind of topping after the meteor hit and then getting those heart run people too?
Wait.
I will call for the dispel Loots.
Okay.
It's gonna be after, and we can take the default off and use the link on the pulverize. So it's gonna be your link and Insta's AMZ.
Also, do we want to put more CDs on the second set of ads?
That was my ICD super.
Honestly, I don't think so, because I think what we're going to need to do on the second set is, so those 3 are kind of AoEing to some degree, and everybody else, we're basically going to be single targeting them one by one. And then we're not going to have to deal with that pushback nearly as bad.
On the first set, are we hard focusing the Goliath and AoE in skirmishers, or should we still at least swap to a skirmisher?
I mean, it depends on how comfortable everybody is with that pushback on the first one. I think it's manageable, but at the same time, like, I'm not a caster or a healer, so...
I mean, it's not great, but there's not a ton going on right there, so it's okay. But the heart run people are gonna die if they get dispelled outside of the cooldowns and stuff.
I will call out which skirmisher to focus on the first set too then. So like, you're doing your burst, if it's AoE it's whatever, but if you are actually focusing on one thing, I'll call out which one. We can use this gate for now, but eventually it's going to be in a different position. So don't get like
5,
too used to having to rely on it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's just stall. And then cross. I will do that totem a little earlier. And then now we're on Goliath. And then everybody in. And hard on the Goliath. Blades out soon. I think with the... Yeah, now you can notice after this dice. And then Shade and Devo.
Wait, how does that even make sense?
It's the same thing that happens on Heroic, I'm pretty sure.
Blade into.
So I'd have to double check the log to see if the two people that had it actually got out, but I'm pretty sure
They
it's...
No, they were way the fuck
Yeah,
out.
it's the fact that the boss needs to be moved a little bit away there. Because it's basically cleaving when it comes back to the boss.
Yeah, I got hit by the first one, and those two people looked like they were pretty far out, so I don't know how that happened.
Isn't like if one person gets hit, then it like cleaves onto anyone else
I think it's
near
like
them?
an 8-yard splash, yeah. Yeah, that's how you see everybody like immediately get 2 stacks.
Probably was someone out of position.
Yeah, I think that will work, Lutz. That was, if we had the speed totem, I think that first set of ads is basically, you know, totally doable, the way we just did. So I think what we need then to avoid that, so if boss is here, like, which mark, am I using every marker? I am. So if boss is here though, where I am, or if ad group is here, we want, every time a Wicked Blade goes out, we want call on star, or, and then nobody is chasing call, we're staying with the ad group. And that way, at worst, War gets hit by the blade, but even he should be, you know, avoiding it. Sound good? Good.
I will be a bit louder if I'm stunned. I can't put the rush down so people can get it.
Oh, so you were the...
I was the target
crystallized.
of the Ravenous.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, the Ravenous. The
Oh.
Foil armor kit.
Yeah, so that means that we're going to have to be a little flexible on that then.
Yep.
I keep standing up at 11 seconds on my food buff.
Rookie
I
mistakes.
can share a Wikara if you want
Eating Nam Nam.
I don't want to be another eating Nam Nam.
Food, eating, eat. That one's the best one.
Nah, I'm all about the classic.
That one's
Food eating eat doesn't
is the
make any
best.
sense.
That's why it's so good. What do you
5,
mean?
4, 3, 2, 1.
You could also probably speed time boss just to get it to a little faster. I don't think we really will do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go skull. We roll across. And one of my markers is the one time, so I'm going to change that. Go right in. Finish Goliath and then Ascendance. And then look at where boss is, move him out a little bit more, and then don't be near that if you don't have the blade. You can hit boss, but just be careful, like, don't be right inside his hitbox. Okay, skirmishers and new Goliath soon. So just focus skull for now. Still focus on skull. Oh my, that's killing me.
He's killing my wild spirits. That's what he's killing.
He dropped what's it called on it? Crew. Should be on
noise
right now. How did you snap out of all of it?
My decree is 10 seconds until it comes off.
Finish,
I
finish
decree
frost,
like
finish frost.
fell down.
Maybe. Okay, hard on Goliath now. Blades are about to happen, careful. And so we just play these next set of skirmishers and then it'll be our push, but we need to finish Goliath.
Did they get dispelled there? Or?
They did. I think that timed out. It was up for a while. We actually needed to do that set early. But correct me if I'm wrong.
Should be on the skull. I think we can do that one earlier. I have to double check that.
Yeah,
Skull, 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 skull. I know what you're gonna say.
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah, I was asking if we should use them or hold them for some reason.
I mean, so if we do it this way, so we're 2 seconds off skirmishers 4, which we're definitely not gonna want.
Well, that would have been pushed for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Jump off.
Well, can I dispel my dot early?
No.
You can, but you shouldn't.
That does remind me, you can pre-immune that dot. The only one that should really do it though is the DK. You can pre-AMS that. Okay, let me change the tank markers and then think about everything else.
I have many, many wares.
It's square and moon that need to be changed.
I had my headset off for a second, so I don't know if we discussed that second mask, but figure out what time we're gonna do that.
Hold on.
I think those debuffs expired, and it was right when the Golem or Goliath was at like 15% HP. So.
So almost every heart rend is dispelled, but we don't technically have to dispel it. So it's about 100,000 damage if you just let the dot expire. But you don't get the nastier dot if it just expires. So like, don't worry about it. Yeah.
I thought you still do.
I thought you got it.
It's
at the
upon
end if it
removal.
didn't. Yeah, when it expires, I'm almost certain you still get it.
Yeah.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. You definitely do in heroic. Like, you can check the logs just now and see if Loops casts a second master spell, if anyone casts a second master spell.
Can someone swap Grolls and Laura so I can test something?
Swap, like, their raid position?
Yeah.
Probably, if I take everyone out of the group. Did that swap them for you?
Yeah. My misdirect macro, I guess, prefers earlier in the party for tanks.
Party 1?
No, it's like a... I don't even know what it is, a weak aura. Auto tank misdirect.
Okay, so it does apply, but that's not a big deal. I think second is actually easier to mass right away, honestly. And we can just use for now Kitchen's Darkness for those people, and whichever Devo is available. We're just mass like overkilling the CDs for the time being.
Do you not want APC on the second set then?
You can also.
Okay.
Like we're just going full overkill here. I think the good. Oh, I didn't get food.
Food, please. Dang.
Let's try to push here after the second one, just to see. So after second set of skirmishers, we're gonna be a little harder on boss. We still need to deal with Goliath, probably, but we're gonna try to push before third. What?
Like, yeah, so like 1 minute-ish CDs that are used on the first are kind of coming back up there. Do you want us to just send it into Call or into the Goliath?
Let's put it into Call right now, unless he is low enough that it's not gonna matter.
I think Shaden's trying to tell us he's lagging out.
I was still not sure what he was saying, so that would kind of make sense.
My game crashed. I don't know if that came out.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah, not really.
Wait, why can't I click off the debuff BFF? I mean the buff BFF.
Wow, are you breaking up with me?
What the fuck?
I can't believe you.
I'm no one's BFF. Feels bad, man.
What I was gonna say still applies on the Heartlands though. So it's like 100,000 damage that you're dealing with on the Heartland. And you can choose when to get that 60k faster damage. So like you can leave that dot on them for a long time if you can handle it, but yeah, if we delay the first one, Lutz, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Well, why don't we just have Nixie hit the second one then? Because, like, the sooner that comes off, the better. Because that Goliath is just getting lower and lower, so healing is gonna get dicey there. Like, I'm not sure exactly where the Goliath health is gonna be, but if it dips below 30, we're gonna be in trouble.
Oops, I need a... 2 minutes.
I mean, we're waiting on Shaden, I think, to stabilize, so... Hey, cut it out.
Can I get a roar, please? Like a roar?
Oh, I mean, Val's gonna do that, so... Or Marius, I guess.
Oh, do I need a longer roar?
Yeah, no, I think he just wants you to roar.
Oh,
yeah.
The faster we're rolling, we're like Sonic.
Sonic, gotta go fast.
Yeah, but nobody else has this mount.
Will I need the big roar?
No, I don't think so. I think we can cover all of it with speed totems, actually.
Dude,
no,
this pig just...
Third one.
It's not a pig, it's pork. I mean beef.
Dude, this cow just copied Squeakers. Like, what the fuck?
But it looks like shit.
It does look like shit.
It goes way higher than Squeakers, it looks like.
Yeah, but Squeakers looks
Doesn't
better.
make
You good, Fuzzy?
40 seconds.
Feel like that's been like 30 at least.
No.
Oh, come on.
You don't bust until like 8 seconds after pull anyway.
Pull in.
Oh, War
War
died.
fell.
Laura got so tired of waiting. Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, let's do it.
I don't know if you heard what I said about the
Oh, we're
Wind
pulling!
Rush, but
2, 1.
About the what?
the Wind Rush, we can't get the third one. I don't think it's back up. Pretty sure I still have like 15 seconds on it.
That should be fine if we're skipping the third set of skirmishers. It's going to be skull, then it's going to be cross. This way. Is it just the 3 people holding CDs? I feel like they're dying quite a bit slower now. I'm not sure how much that's people focusing on boss stuff. And then when blades aren't happening, we can move these up. Put a little damage on the boss. People with 2 stacks, be a little careful. Skirmishers coming out soon. Skull. Alright, skull. Get ready for that speed totem. It's gonna be cross. Not on cross. Ready, so. Finish these off, and then we're putting damage into the boss. I don't think there's no way we boss have been out of this too long. We have to have boss in more if we want to push for third. You can focus on Goliath. And now hard focus on Goliath. Don't push these low yet, the skirmishers. You're on Goliath still. Let's do skull, just single target. And you can bring boss in here, except for when the blade happens. There's skull. It's gonna be cross next. If we do it one at a time, like, it's not a huge deal. Take the blade off if you need. Wait to push if we can. That's fine. Everybody in. And then hard move this square. Come over to me. Start. And you can bring boss over here if you want. Okay, so you're on the Goliath for the time being. Set up a gate from where we are over to the portal, like the little circle of the other boss.
Who's a commando?
It's fine. I think we can go over how this works. It's kind of intricate.
Wait, does the boss do like a frontal that puts a dot on?
Dude, the commandos are the dudes in the air.
I'm wondering that, Aiden, because I got...
Did you get serrated tear?
No, I had like 1 stack of the bleed from Wicked Blade, and then randomly, like 15 seconds later, I got another stack.
Same.
Yeah, because they teleport behind a random person.
Yeah,
and
the skirmishers do?
Yes, the skirmishers put. I was talking
okay.
about this last night, Aiden. You were here.
I wasn't listening.
They nothing personal.
I know you weren't. Now, apparently, you weren't even listening to the thing I was talking about Warriors. The Wicked Laceration is no, don't worry about it. The Wicked Laceration is the
yeah, there's nothing.
The Wicked Slaughter is the cast they do.
Okay. I was just wondering where that other stat came from.
I mean, if you look at... I feel like boss can definitely be in the group more, and we get quite a bit of damage, but I feel like it's still tight to beat that third set of skirmishers.
I think we just need to get used to it.
I mean, if we cool down on pool, we probably don't get the third set, but how dangerous is the first set of ads then? Is that not a thing we can realistically do?
I think you can do it. You don't see many people do it. I mean, you saw on, I think, the third set, like, it's relatively safe if you're just single targeting. It's just, like, it's not super efficient. Yeah, you can for this pool, Lutz. Just a tiny bit about the intermission, just so if we see, people can kind of start looking around and getting an idea. So we're going to play it basically from star marker to circle. So we want to gate from circle over to this Brenethal dude. You'll eventually use the gate to take the red orbs to the thing because they knock you back very far. So the raid needs to be over here so we don't get knocked off. The flow will basically be we're on Goliath for quite a bit until we start getting those commandos coming in, and then we're gonna push the commandos to like probably 50-ish, 40 to 50, and then more than likely on this first set, like the first set of 3 to 4, we will AoE them down through this shield that they get, which we'll talk more about next week, but I think we just go with that for now and then focus on seeing how fast we can push boss in these last like 2 pulls. So goal is to see if we can realistically push before 3rd. So let's try to put a little more damage into boss when we can, and keep boss a little closer to group when the blade's not happening.
Can I get cookies?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion ends here! Traitors must die!
When Goliath is low, it's...
So it starts at 20, but it very quickly stacks to 5, which is 100% reduced. Damn, still here. Gonna get double a skull and cross, so just be ready to get the total. Finish both of those, and then square as we have it in everybody in this. And then should be, yeah, hardline Goliath now. Anytime Goliath is up there, we're hardline. Last boss a bit. These are more single target, remember? Focus on skull. More skull. Stick crossings. And then ideally we don't even need to push square yet. We'll do it after, but looks like it's going to be naturally. And then put some damage in the boss. You can cleave onto Goliath until it's 30. Yeah, I mean 5 seconds. That's so tight.
Dude, what the fuck?
You go on to till next set of skirmishers.
I think we're still missing out on that.
Well, I mean, we definitely are. Do we think that makes up?
Or we almost
step
pushed
like,
it there.
what, 6 seconds?
Yeah, we were like a
7
second off,
seconds?
Yeah, we were a second off pushing there.
Just like see if we can get the timing.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
And also, if we're advancing and augmenting, that should push much easier as well.
I didn't take any ability for jumping off. It's still up in the air.
Friend of the Grummels, like you.
So I think the way it benefits us most by pushing before the 3rd set is if we leave that Goliath up. Because then, even though the Goliath is from the first phase, it's going to drop an orb for us if we kill it during the intermission, which means we get basically 3 orbs from that. We'll get 3 from the next set, or the next Goliath, and then that means we only have to kill 4 commandos, which means we only have to deal with 4 shields. So that's kind of what I am thinking is kind of the smart play for this. When was boss was out more on the first skirmishers, right? I think he came back into group on second more, so it needs to be in earlier on. Just in general, like we gotta get a little better cleave on boss.
The second one, like I cleave off the boss, and at the beginning it was too far.
Okay.
putting him down
I
to
can.
I think.
I can put my UA on the boss on the second one.
I mean, I think a lot of this is related to the strong pushback we're getting because we're pushing ads so close together and not finishing them off very fast. So I think the cleave will get better as that gets better.
Is there any way we can delay our mass so we have a second to top people off before we're massing them?
Which one?
I mean, just any, like right now, it's, if we're like dispelling as soon as the ad is dead, but that means we have no time to catch up on healing before people are taking, 10k a hit from a massive dot. Unless if we have a cooldown running when we dispel, which is fine, but I don't think it's been overlapping like that.
We can. The issue with that is that the longer we wait to dispel, like it just means you're getting that next heart rend. I mean, much closer to the initial first set.
Doesn't it just creep up then?
What do you mean?
Oh no, just a dot, and then the healing it's just more. If you dispel a bit late, right?
That's the issue. Is like people are
the overall
coming out like
more, yeah.
It's like we're half health because I mean if we kill the big ad quicker it won't be as big of an issue, but I mean it's just when we're massing as soon as the ad's dead, but we have no time to heal people before that, There's so we're playing catch up on the raid and then all dealing with 40,000 DPS or DT
I think
DPS.
If the Goliath is not sub 30%, then massing even during the meteor is fine because they will not die during Link. But if the Goliath is at 15%, we obviously can't do that.
I think DRing it and using Link is better than
Just hold your Devo then. So hold your Devo for when they're basically dispelled.
Am I supposed to be botting?
And then we're going to be fine on first meteor with the AMZ and APT.
We might want to do that in the other order. Use Devo for the meteor and use Link for the dispel.
I think the dispel. I think Link's gonna be a lot more. Also, I think
Devo for the dispel is.
If we want Link in a specific place, I think we should try and stack CDs. And if we're gonna use Link, for the meteor, we might as well just dispel Devo Link and have all those cooldowns running.
We can look at some logs later.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I didn't assign them yet, because a lot of this depends on what we decide to do. Just make sure you have your Devo for when they're dispelled areas for now.
Rice kind of brought up a good point, though. If we are actually potting here, we'd probably push easier.
True.
5.
Because we'll get 3 pots on this fight, right?
3, 2, 1.
If we pot right on pool, yeah. Let's go. Cross. Right in and on that skull for a square action.
I totally brain my first set of CDs.
Gonna have to be hard on this low Goliath. Get ready. Skirmishers coming out. And salvage this. Probably just this Goliath is gonna be so angry.
Yeah, give me a nice hug.
Yeah, that's not happening to me like that.
Please, dude.
Should be able to split. What happened on the Goliath? How did we? How are we
I
so far
cooled down
behind?
too early and didn't save it for the first ad pack.
You can go off. I think I have basically the information I was looking for though.
I had like a weird bug where I was standing in the crystallize and I just didn't get stunned.
I'm soaking the meteor, right? Not the crystallize, or am I doing
The only people, I mean, it's just like heroic. If you need to clear bleed, which everyone
Okay.
that has bleeds is clearing.
Yeah, I was trying to clear a bleed and I stood in it and I did not get stunned. Is what I'm
Part of
saying.
the fun of the fight, Pip.
Hell yeah, the bugs were half the battle.
Yeah, just while the winds are going, sometimes a lot of the mechanics don't work properly.
Fun.
We are done though. I think I have a good idea of what we should do for the first half of the fight now.
Race ending?
What? Yeah, it's 11:03.
No, are we extending? Is what he was asking.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Push for Hall of Fame.
Switch your.
We're in the end
stuff
game now.
I think we're gonna end up 224 after Vault next week, which means we're 3 item levels higher than the first kills, which probably gives us a safe margin on damage.
We also have a lot more like conduit soul and stuff too. So
Yeah.
More stamina? Hell yeah.
Burrs.
What were you gonna say, Keats?
Burrs. No, it's
Wait, I don't play burrs.
it's irrelevant now.
Should I be running burrs? That thing sucks.
Wild hunt tactics. I don't know, or your mastery buff, whatever the fuck.
No, we did.
Extra agony seconds.
Long agony, baby.
Oh, if I kick, it deals damage. Kick.
That's useful here.
Yeah.
I mean, do you actually have to interrupt anything, or if you just use your interrupt, does it give you the thing?
Yeah,
No.
kick something.
Oh, it's like Sefu's.
It says successfully interrupting an enemy.
It doesn't even do damage.
And it does more damage if you could interrupt again during the 30 seconds.
But then...
Wait, is Burrs a potency or?
Potency.
Burrs is
Yeah, that's Burrs.
Burrs is some burr.
It's just like the left
Yep.
line.
You have to take endurance
so
to get birds.
okay.
Man, if you took potency with, oh man.
it's part of the reason why like certain classes still don't take it. Like mage
How do
still
I
has
use-
potency on another tree.
How do I use this extra portal? Does that have
You can only portal 2 orbos.
Yeah.
It's the mushroom network area.
mushroom network area? Is that the hut?
Yeah, it's in the
Here, I'm right
main
next to it.
floor.
Where is it?
Right here. Do you not have it unlocked yet?
You have to have the travel
Yeah, do you have
network.
rank 3?
I did have rank.
Did it upgrade? Did you wait the 24 hours?
1 second.
No, I just clicked it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's right there, rank 3, blossoming network.
Does it say active?
Yeah, it says active. Do I have to like unlock it like a garrison thing?
No.
Did you ever do the quest to actually open the mushroom network and like get the teleports?
Have you not been seeing the mushroom friend?
Like, have you been doing dailies with Marasmus or whatever the fuck? Oh no. So like here, where are you, Rice? Where are you?
Do you see the mushroom network right here? This mushroom. Please say you see the mushroom ring.
Oh no.
Come to me. Come to me. This ring that I'm stepping on.
Like, can you go?
And then I click this button and I disappear. You don't see that ring?
Yeah, you can't hit that button and go in here. You never did a quest, sir, to actually. So you haven't been using the fast travel at all.
Where's the quest?
Who knows?
So like you go to it and like click the button to activate it, and it just like fails to launch.
Oh shit! Is this the quest? Mushroom for
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do that later.
So you haven't been talking to Erasmus this entire time?
Yeah, you're weeks behind on being a fun guy, Rice.
Don't really care.
I'm like 9 days away now, Val. I'll be with you soon.
So when I look at the transmog for the Winterborn weapons, it gives me the bow, and I don't know why.